Tariffs and trade are getting a lot of attention, mainly in the soybean market, but other growers are keeping a close eye on developments. The National Sunflower Association held its annual summer meeting this week in Alexandria, Minnesota. Our Jonathan Knutson was there and has more.
I'm here with John Sonbakken, Executive Director of the National Sunflower Association. Well, we're close to wrapping up sunflower planting. No final numbers yet, but what's your best estimate of planted acreage?
Well, I think our acres are going to be a little bit higher than we were last year, but I also think that acres are going to be spread out a little bit more. Talking to some producers from eastern North Dakota that are getting back into sunflower and areas that have not planted in a long time, so that's been really good to see.
What are you hearing and seeing about the condition of our sunflower crop?
Right now the crop is off to a phenomenal start. I noticed in the last USDA report we're about 85% good to excellent, and you really can't get much better than that. And overall, growing conditions have been fantastic for sunflower, and I think we're looking forward to a good crop this year.
Talk a little bit about the importance of exports to U.S. sunflowers and any concerns you might have about what's happening in Washington in our trade talks.
Well, trade is very important to sunflower. We export about 30% of all our sunflower oil into Canada and other markets into Mexico. And when you look at confectionery sunflowers, they're even more dependent on exports. 50% of the crop is exported. So very, very key, critical, important part of our trade. And something that we're keeping very close eye on is the NAFTA negotiations. Canada and Mexico are our two largest markets, and we really need to make sure we keep those markets open. And for sunflower, we have a zero tariff in both markets in Canada and in Mexico. So very, very critical to us. And, so far, sunflower has not been targeted by any of the tariffs in these other countries that are, retaliating against the United States. But it is a concern that one day we could maybe face that also.
For so many of our prices, with our crop prices, the feeling is that we're going to need above average yields for farmers to turn a profit this growing season. Would that be true for sunflowers as well?
Well, definitely. We always want to try to hit a home run. I know everybody shoots for that ton yield, and the thing is you want to maximize, obviously, the return that you're going to get per acre. And one of the things is it's not unique to sunflower, and that is every crop was looking forward to that.
Well, thank you, John. A lot of good information as always, and as always, I do enjoy visiting with you.
Well, thank you, John. Always appreciate being on your show.